What's the most famous person you've met?
The most famous person I've met? Oh, man. Mostly it's been musicians. And their fame ranges, from non-existent to sort of big. I guess... I don't think I ever told you this story, in fact.
Okay. Because I got nothing.
Okay.
I got Nathan!
This may be the first time you hear this story because I'm thinking I never told you. But I may have. Okay. I say I may not have because this was during a time when... It's not that we didn't speak. It's just that we weren't always speaking, I was still like... I'm my own dude, you know what I'm saying? It's still fresh out of high school.
I was over there touching my belly button.
Yeah, you're poking your belly button, hearing Cumbia Kings, watching rooster fights or some shit.
Shitting myself and
anyway,
pants.
Retardation aside, I was going out with Ronnie, who, if you've seen our video about my horrible love life, you know who she is. But she was an ex that we've decided to dub Ronnie. And I was going out with this chick named Ronnie, and her brother her brother was going out with this chick that worked at a local Petros, which is a truck stop, if you're not familiar with that. Well, anyway, we're driving around or whatever with her brother, and he gets a call from his girlfriend, who's a waitress there, by the way. I know they have a restaurant in the Petros. He gets a call from her, and she's like, dudes, you got to get over here. Or, dude, she didn't know we were with him, but... Dude, you got to get over here. You never believe who's here.
Oh.
Have you heard this?
Nope.
Oh, wow. Okay,
well, Randy Travis? Let me guess. This is Randy Travis.
It was Randy Travis, and he was a gigantic asshole, just like in King of the Hill, for some reason. No, it wasn't Randy Travis. That would be totally anticlimactic. But it was... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before I ruin that.
Yeah.
We get there, man. We zip over there. We weren't even that far. We zip over there. We get in there. The chick comes up and greets Ronnie's brother. And, she sees that we're with her, and she's like, oh, this is cool. You guys like this, too. And I'm already kind of like, we were speculating the whole way, like, is it going to be fucking Randy Travis? No.
Maybe it's John Anderson.
Yeah.
Chicken trick.
We were speculating, who the fuck of relevance to us. Keep in mind, at the time, I was a big-time metalhead. I was way into horror movies. So I'm only thinking movie people or somebody... that was, in the metal community. And I wasn't metal, like, I didn't even like American metal. You know what I'm saying? I liked a lot of German metal, a lot of European metal. So, I didn't even think about a musician. I was thinking more, it's going to be an actor that we love. Is it Christopher fucking Walken for some reason?
Russell Crowe?
Is it fun? Well, I hated him. Well, I didn't hate him then at the point, right? He was like a guy that was cool or a good actor at that point. Who was this going to be? We get there. She tells us, you guys aren't going to believe this. She takes us to, where all the waiters and shit, I guess, wait before they go in and tend to the tables. And she goes, look. And over there in the corner, tucked into a little booth, I'll give you two guesses. One, here are the clues. One, it's a musician.
Damn, I was going to say Morgan Freeman.
Two, his little hand was all fucked up. One, it's a musician. Two, it's a musician you like. Three, he's more than a musician.
Doyokum.
No.
Damn.
That would have been fucking awesome.
That was a good choice, though.
It was a good choice. Oh, and I'll give you throw in a fourth clue. There was somebody with this musician that is also somebody that we enjoy to look at. Let's say that.
Damn.
It's a female, in case you haven't figured that out.
Oh, I thought it was Red and Link.
Yeah. They weren't even, were they around? I mean, they were alive, but were they a thing back then? No.
Randy Travis, I don't know, dude.
Dude, it's not Randy Travis. I'm telling you, stop with the Randy Travis.
Sure it's not Randy Travis? Because if it was Randy Travis, you got me hooked.
This is the only time Randy Travis has been mentioned on the internet.
He's been gone too long.
Anyway, Randy Travis is a thing, dude. Well, the point is,
damn,
I look over there.
Who could it be?
Take a gamble, dude. Just guess.
He's with someone that we like to look at.
It's a musician. It's a musician you like. He's with someone that we both like to look at. There was another clue there, and I already forgot what it was.
Garth.
It's not Garth. It's not Garth.
I got nothing, dude.
Okay. I will say this. Here's just a word clue. Think hillbillies.
Hillbillies?
Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah.
Jed Clampett.
Jed Clampett is a fucking musician?
I don't know, dude. I got nothing.
Anyway, she points over there. She says, check out who's over there. We look over, and lo and behold, it's Rob Zombie and Sherry Moon Zombie.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And they're like, I am the little dog. I want
to... Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our reaction, the yeah. But, yeah, man.
You know, I was going to guess that, but I was like, there's no way Rob Zombie was there.
Yeah, here's the thing. We found out literally like...
So instead of Randy Travis?
A few hours later that he was the opening act for Ozzy. And they were touring, and they made a stop here locally. So he must have been just fucking chilling out and eating. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gone, go Petros.
The point is...
Yeah.
You know, of course we like Rob Zombie. You know, he's one of those artists that is somehow palatable.
Yeah.
Even though he's very mass market. And at that point, he hadn't released House of a Thousand Corpses yet. So I was like, I got my in here, you know. So already you know this is going to lead to disaster.
Damn.
Here's the thing.
How have you not...
Yeah, I'm wondering how the fuck this is in there. But I'm telling you, it's probably because it was during that time where I didn't really interact with you. What should I say? Yeah. And, you know, even as I brought up the subject, I'm like, I don't think I've ever told him this. But anyway, the point is, we're there, and we're like, whoa, what the fuck do we do? And I say, dude, I'm going to try to get an autograph. Here's the thing. What the fuck do I get an autograph on? Yeah. And I got Nathan.
Your dreads? Yeah. You had massive Predator-like dreads back then.
Back in the day when I had hair, my pubes were straight up dreads.
Yeah. Not even unfortunately, that's what I was talking about, your pube dreads.
So, yeah, man, I'm like, I'm gonna get an autograph. Okay? So, this is what I do, man. I reach for a napkin.
Oh, man.
And the chick, the waitress chick, she had, you know, her little pens that she writes down shit, and one of them was one of those kind of like ink pens, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that have the felt tip. I just should have said the felt tip pen, but anyway. I get one of those, and I'm like, I'm going for it. And Ronnie's like, yeah, you know, egging me on, because really she wants to do it. She's living vicariously through my foolishness.
I just want to ask, were you wearing your Alabama shirt at this point? Because if so, that's hilarious.
You know what? I had my Alabama shirt.
Damn!
During that time, but no, I was not wearing it.
That would have been perfect if you had met Randy.
I was wearing an Elvira shirt. I remember that.
All right.
So, you know, whatever. But that sounds like I hate Elvira now. But anyway, the point is... I love Elvira when motorboat her titties.
Oh, damn.
But the point is, I go up there, and dude, you know me. I mean, you've seen me in front of you've seen me ask for autographs before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty straightforward about it for the most part, but I try to be respectful. But here's the thing. You've seen me ask for autographs in venues where these people are performing. This guy's fucking eating.
Yeah, what do you even...
So as I'm approaching, I'm like...
Is he like in full Rob Zombie suit?
No, he was just wearing like jeans and like a kind of like a cutoff. I mean, not cutoff. Like a cowboy style shirt, and they had the sleeve rolled up.
That makes more sense. I was imagining him. You know that action figure he had with all that weird.
Oh yeah.
I was imagining that like he's eating with the claw.
No, he's just looking normal as shit. Okay. I remember Sherry Moon had fucking glasses on. You know, they were just looking like normal people. But I mean, that was them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking up, and even as I'm walking up, I'm passing other people on the table. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not a good idea. No. I mean, they're just trying to be people right now. But I'm already halfway there, and I got the fucking sword of Damocles over my head of trying to, you know, keep on this course because I just said I was. So I get there, man.
Damn.
And I stop right by the table, and I'm like,
shit. Oh no.
It felt like forever. Oh. I'm sure it was just a few seconds, but it felt like 10 decades. And then I'm like, hey man, I know you're busy, but I don't think I'm ever going to get to meet you again. Do you think I could have your autograph? I have this napkin. Oh, and to be fair, he could have been a humongous asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, we know Zombies is pretty curt and you know, to the point. Mm-hmm. So I took no offense at all. Don't get me wrong. But he was like, nah, man, I'm sorry. But he wasn't like, nah, man, get the fuck out. He was just like, nah, man, I'm sorry. And I'm like, hey, man, that's cool. Thank you. You know, I just had to ask. And to just put the cherry on the sundae of this could have gone worse, but thankfully didn't. Sherry Moon, she leans over and she said something to him, and I don't know what the fuck it was, and she started rooting through her purse, and I was like, no, I'm good, thank you, and I walked away. But now to this day, and it still bothers me when I think about it, what was happening there?
Damn.
Did she say, give him an autograph?
Damn, dude.
But she went through her purse. You know those lady purses that are huge?
Yeah.
She was going through it, and I was like, no, it's good. Thank you though. And I like your stuff, man. I love it. And I walked away. And I was like, dude, this,
what was in that purse?
To this day, it bothers me that I didn't stay for that.
Why would you tell me this? Now I want to know what's in that damn purse. Yeah. What she was going to do.
She leaned over. You know, the booth, it's kind of like...
It could have been nudes.
Yeah, I'm sure it was of him. Yeah. It was like those U-shaped nudes. So she was a little... U-shaped nudes. I said U-shaped booths. So she was like kind of like catty cornered him. She leaned over, said something, and maybe it was my wanting or not, but in my mind there was like a barely perceptible nod. But the point is, he didn't like go no, he didn't, but he was like, there was like a sound that emitted from him, and she started searching through her purse, and that's when I just trying to be nice, trying to like not be an asshole. I was like, no, I'm good, man, thank you. To this day, it bothers me.
Damn.
But anyway, that's probably the most famous person that I've been, like, I guess, met, quote unquote, because I was right there next to the guy. But, yeah, so that's mine.
Robert.
Now, you and I have met a lot of bands and stuff like that we love, but they're, I mean, to us, they're stellar fucking people.
But no one cares.
But we love psychobilly and rockabilly music, and we used to frequent shows quite a bit. But to the mainstream audience, these people are nobodies. You know? The biggest band we saw in that regard was probably Necromantics.
Yeah.
And I mean,
we didn't even get to meet them.
Yeah, we didn't get to meet them, but we could have if we had stayed the whole show. But you got a little sick, so we had to leave a little bit early.
Yeah, I was about to die.
But the point is, to other people, those people are nobodies. To us, they're like stars, but But yeah, Rob Zombie would probably be my thing. Anyway, who's a person you've met that's famous? Has it gone wrong? Have they been assholes?
I met Ernie Hudson.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Now you just remember that. Yeah, you met him at.
I hugged him. It was weird.
Oh, you did? Did you initiate the hug?
He did. It wasn't like a hug. It was kind of like a half hug.
The bro hug.
Yeah, the brug.
That's really a lot when you meet, a celebrity, and they breach that chasm into physical contact. They have no obligation to do that, and I'm sure they get so many fucking people. So that's pretty cool, actually.
Well, I mean, I did pay for the autographs. So.
Well, I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? Still.
Yeah.
I was in line for about 5 hours to get a fucking autograph, and I didn't because the fucking jackass was a piece of crap.
Who?
Well, I'll give you a guess. It's Star Trek related.
Oh, was it Randy Travis?
Yeah. He was in full-fledged Federation uniform. I've told you this before.
Billy Shedd?
Yeah, Billy Shedd.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Is that why you hate Billy Shedd?
I don't hate him. Well, correction. I like Kirk. I don't like Billy Shedd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, in addition to that, I also met the freaking zombie from Dawn of the Dead.
I mean, come on, that's pretty low.
He was in full-on zombie garb, and he was a cool guy. Just no one cared because everybody here sucks.
Yeah, that's
true. The coolest person I met though was actor Doug Jones.
Doug Jones, man, he's your boy. He remembers you and everything.
Cool, dude. Like, we went there. It was in a convention, so I guess the stretch of met someone is there.
But here's the thing: you met him out of the constraints of the normal customer and actor thing.
Yeah, with Winston, aka Ernie Hudson. I said Winston because I forgot his name. Mm-hmm. With Ernie Hudson, it was mostly just like, I'm paying for this autograph. I get the picture, and that's it. Mm-hmm. With Doug Jones, I'll add to that. With Doug Jones, we went and did that, right? And he was with this guy who I think they were banging, but as I've done research, and I don't think he's gay, even though I think he is gay. Anyway, it might have been banging is the thing. Did the thing, and he talked to us for like 30 minutes, me and Guardian, for like 30 minutes. People were getting their shit signed, but he was talking to us the whole time, asking him about Ronnie P and all that stuff. It was pretty great. The next day, it was a 2-day convention. The next day, we went back, and he's signing something. He sees us come in, He runs out. He's signing something for someone, but he runs out from behind the table and goes all the way up to us, hugs us, walks us to his table, and he's like talking to the person that's getting his shit signed. They're like, yeah, these guys are cool. And I was like, what the hell's going on? It's freaking cool. And we just like talked to him for like an hour. And then that was it. It was weird. They left early and all that shit. It was weird. It was cool though. That was one of the coolest things about that thing. The coolest person I met in that day, because he like, it wasn't just like a,
it wasn't a casual
leave. No,
meet and greet. It was literally
nicest guy ever. Like super nice. He didn't even care that we were asking him about Ron Perlman. He's super nice. And I also met the guy that played Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy, Leatherface in Part 2. Also super nice. Mind you, it's not really a star, but
it's a guy.
He's like a stuntman. He was parked across from Ronnie's booth, because she had a booth. And they were just talking the whole time, and he was there, and he was a cool dude, cool cat. I think he's dead now, but I may be wrong on that one. Anyway, those two guys were super cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome, man. I have one last one. This was exciting, and to the point where I completely fucked it up. This was when me and Guardian went to go see Arch Enemy.
Randy Travis?
It was... the opening act was Randy Travis, and we're like, dude, The point is, we went to go see Arch Enemy, which, you know, if you've seen the channel for a while, you know that it's one of my favorite bands. Mm-hmm. And this was well, I shouldn't say the original lineup, but the Angela Gossow lineup, which is the one that I started loving the band with. And, we went there for Arch Enemy. We saw the opening acts, which were awesome, of course. We could have stayed for one more act, but once we saw Arch Enemy, we were like, that's it, man, let's go. Mm-hmm. That's what we came for. That's what we wanted to see. So we left. We bought some merch. We bought tons of merch. Yep. Too much merch. Yeah. So much, in fact, that I still even haven't used some of the merch. But the point is, we bought merch, and we were headed out. And the guy at the merch table, we hear him talking, and he's like, hey. And we turn around, and when we turn around, the person he had been talking to was Charlie D'Angelo, which is the bassist for Arch Enemy. Now, I know what you're saying. A bassist? Yeah. The lowest of all. But you got to understand, that's like, think of your favorite band. The Creed? No, maybe not the Creed.
No, definitely not the Creed. Stu sucks.
Well, give me a band that you love.
Rammstein.
Okay, Rammstein. You meet fucking Oliver Rydell. I mean, that's going to be fucking cool because you love the band. It'd be cool for me because I love Rammstein too. You know what I'm saying?
There'd be a little bit of like, oh man,
it wasn't Till or something, But yeah, man, this is one of our favorite bands. So we were like, dude. In fact, Guardian's like, dude, is that who I think it is? And I'm like, yep, that's Charlie D'Angelo. And we're looking like idiots, probably.
Yeah, you're like all tiny and shit. In my mind, when you ever tell the story, you're all like small little kids. Like.
So, man, the merch guy is pointing at us, and Charlie D'Angelo looks, and he's nodding, and he goes like this, and we're like, yeah, like total moron.
God damn.
Right? So we walk outside, and we're like, dude, fucking badass, huh? Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking Charlie D'Angelo, we're all like idiots, dude. So we walk down the sidewalk, and out there is the guitarist to one of the opening acts, which was Sanctity. I think that band has broken up since then.
Mm-hmm. Because of this incident.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, cool, man. And I went up to him and I'm like, hey, man, I loved your set. You guys are pretty awesome, blah, blah, blah. I got a picture with him, which, by the way, one of the worst pictures I've ever taken. I look, one, way too happy.
Insanely. It's like you saw Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Two, when the picture was taken, I was smiling, but I was, I guess, so ecstatic that my tongue darted out.
I don't remember this.
So I look like a fucking retard.
Like a lizard.
Yeah, straight up Cumbia King. Yeah. But anyway, that happened. No and Guardian and me walked back up to the marquee area of the theater where this was, the place, the venue where this was playing. And, we're kind of like, should we go back in? Blah, 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 blah. And then we turn, and out there is Charlie D'Angelo smoking with some other dude, right? And I'm like, dude, fucking Charlie D'Angelo again. All right? Keep in mind, this whole time we've been like, dude, it's Charlie D'Angelo. What is it? Okay? So I'm like, dude, I'm not asking for an autograph. And he's like, for real? I'm like, yeah.
Did you get your little napkin? You went
no, I did. Since we had so much merch, I went up there with my Arch Enemy shirt and it had a pentacle on it. So I'm like, I'm gonna get him to sign this, right? So I go up there and I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you think you could autograph my shirt? And he's like, well, let me ask you something. He has an accent, you know. He's like, let me ask you something. Do you know who I am? And I'm like, man, you know who I am. And he's like, yeah. But what's my name?
Oh, no.
Keep in mind, I know his name. I've been saying it the whole time. And I freeze, dude.
Damn.
I freeze. You stinking freeze.
And out of your mouth comes Randy Travis.
No, I say, Arch Enemy.
Oh, no, that's worse than Randy Travis.
And you could see the kind of betrayal and disappointment in his face. And he's like, all right. He gets my shirt and he's like, do you have a pen? And I'm like, I had a Sharpie. So he did sign it, which was really cool. The guy he was talking to was another guitarist from Sanctity. And as I'm walking away, Guardian is considered... I don't even remember if Guardian got his shit signed. I'm going to say he did or he wanted to.
I don't think so.
But anyway, he's walking up considering asking as well, right? And I can hear them, Charlie D'Angelo and the guy, deliberating. And the guy, the other guitarist from Sanctity, tells him, you think we should invite them?
Oh, no.
And then there's this like murmur of denial, like, nah. And I'm like, dude, I fucked it up.
You fool.
I fucked it up because I forgot his fucking name because of pressure.
Your love for Randy Travis doomed you once more.
So anyway, could have hung out with Arch Enemy, but I fucked it. Anyway, tell us your stories.
What if you went backstage?
I like how I try to finish this fucking thing and you keep on going.
What if you went backstage? This is the last comment. It's going to be a great one. What if you went backstage? Randy Travis is there performing for everyone.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let us know if you had any experiences with any famous folk. Were they good? Were they bad? Did you fuck them all up? Please let us know. Hit like, share, subscribe, those notification buttons. Because we're out. P.S. Damn it.
No, you can still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I fucked it up. So you're going to have to trim that ending. Yeah. What I was going to say is, P.S. Randy Travis is a lunatic.
Yeah, he's insane.
That's why he's not that famous anymore.
No. Anyway.
Straight up drinking. Beating up people. Anyway.
Randy.
We're out, guys.